The Enchanted Forest Rescue. Once upon a time, in a land where rainbows danced in the sky and flowers sang sweet melodies, lived a curious little bunny named Benny. Benny had soft, fluffy fur as white as freshly fallen snow and big, twinkling eyes full of wonder. One sunny morning, Benny hopped through the enchanted forest, a place where trees sparkled like diamonds and streams glistened like liquid gold. Benny was exploring, his nose twitching with excitement, when he heard a soft, sorrowful voice coming from behind a shimmering, rainbow-colored bush. "Help! Help!" the voice called. Benny squeezed through the bush and found a tiny magical fairy named Flitter. Flitter's wings were covered in sparkles, and her tiny gown was made of the finest moonlight. "Oh dear!" Flitter cried. "The magical crystal that keeps the enchanted forest glowing bright has been stolen by the mischievous shadow sprites. Without it, the forest will lose its magic." Benny's eyes widened. "Don't worry, Flitter. I'll help you find it." With a determined twinkle in his eye, Benny and Flitter set off on their adventure. They zipped through the forest, past giant flowers that swayed in the breeze and trees that whispered secrets. Suddenly, the ground shook, and a giant friendly dragon named Blaze appeared, his scales sparkling like fire. "Whoa there!" Blaze rumbled. "What's the hurry?" Benny quickly explained the problem, and Blaze's eyes grew wide. "I'll help you. I know the Shadow Sprite's secret hideout. Climb on my back and I'll take you there." Benny and Flitter climbed onto Blaze's back, and with a mighty whoosh, Blaze soared through the sky. They flew over the sparkling ocean, where dolphins leaped and played in the waves, and above the glowing meadow, where fireflies twinkled like tiny stars. They finally reached a dark, twisted cave hidden behind a waterfall. "This is it," said Blaze. "The shadow sprites are inside." Benny, Flitter, and Blaze tiptoed into the cave. Inside, the shadow sprites, with their mischievous grins and twinkling eyes, were playing with the magical crystal. Benny, thinking quickly, hopped up and said, "Hey, shadow sprites! How about a game? If I win, you return the crystal." The shadow sprites, curious and eager for fun, agreed. They played a game of glow tag, where Benny, Flitter, and Blaze had to chase the glowing sprites through the cave. Benny, with his quick hops and clever moves, managed to tag the sprites and win the game. The shadow sprites cheered and handed over the magical crystal, realizing that playing with friends was much more fun than causing trouble. With the crystal safely back in their hands, Benny, Flitter, and Blaze raced back to the enchanted forest. As they placed the crystal back in its special place, the forest burst into a dazzling display of colors. Flowers bloomed in every hue, and the trees shimmered with a new, magical light. Flitter fluttered her sparkly wings in joy. "Thank you, Benny. You've saved the enchanted forest." Benny grinned, his whiskers twitching. "I couldn't have done it without all of you." Blaze let out a triumphant roar, and the shadow sprites, now friends, danced happily around the forest, spreading even more magic. As the sun set, casting a golden glow over the forest, Benny and his new friends sat together, enjoying a feast of sparkling fruit and magical treats. Benny learned that with courage, kindness, and teamwork, even the biggest challenges can be turned into exciting adventures. And so, under the shimmering night sky, the enchanted forest sparkled brighter than ever, and Benny felt proud of the magical day he'd shared with his friends.